Hello vlog! It's been so long! I'm so excited. I will turn the camera and talk to you, but I just thought Matisse looked really cute right now. So I had to, can I do this with one hand? I had to show her. Baby, I'm sorry. Look at her looking at my shoes. So let's start with outfit, and then I'll update you a little later on, but I'm going to Bergdorf with my mom, which is a regular occurrence, but I'm very excited. And I'm picking a bag and shoes, and I forgot that I just got these little kitten heels from Zara, because again, she's experimenting with her life and everything. My question is, can I mix the off-white with a beigey nude? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. My other option, which, let's see how this does, but I could do my civet, which is quite evening-y, and also maybe I'd rather wear black shoes with it. Does that make sense? I think I'd rather wear black shoes, which I just bought a pair of like thong flip-flop kitten heels, which I think will be perfect for the summer. So this would be like the evening version of this outfit. Does that make sense? So I think I'm gonna go with the eyelet bag. I'm sure there's weird things behind me. My little long shop mini with all my makeup in it. Yeah. Does this make sense? Yeah. I really also love a stirrup legging or a split hem legging. I like a split hem legging more, but they're really hard to find, oddly. And I just got the same kimono that I have in gold and bronze in blacks. Again, you know, we're getting there. Let me turn the camera. I'll say hi to you guys, and then I'll see you at Bergdorf's. So excited to get back into vlogging. So I'll just say hi here for 1 second. I literally, for those of you guys who are just new or just following me or skipped a couple of videos, I am 6 weeks as of yesterday, probably a little while after you guys are seeing this, but 6 weeks, whoa, speak calmly, 6 weeks as of yesterday, post-op from my paniculectomy, aka like, it's kind of like a tummy tuck. It's easier to say that, people understand it more, but I just did skin removal on my lower abdomen. So yesterday I was like cleared to do everything basically. So that is a game changer, and I'm so excited. You have no idea. And I just made a video that I'm so grateful for the comments on, because, and one person deleted their comments, which I don't want to like out you, but like, I love a constructive, critical comment. Like, don't ever feel like you need to delete them, because I was so excited to write back. Essentially, the person was just like, you don't need to find other people who you should use as outfit inspo. Like, you can be inspo enough. And I was like, thank you, you're right. So I'm trying to take that mentality, and one of my like season, like from the beginning subscribers also was like, go to a tailor, have things custom made for you. So I'm like slowly trying to take that in, find my own style again. And I know it's like very nuanced. Most people are gonna be like, your style didn't change at all, but I feel like I literally have opportunities that I have never had before, even if it's just like fitting into a slip dress, fitting into like jeans that I have that I have never worn, that I bought just because they were cool, and then I got them tailored and I tried to have them fit, and it's a whole thing anyway. So I'm trying hard to I don't even know, this is so weird sounding, but like merge my reality with also like what I think I've always desired. So now that it is my real reality, I'm like, okay, this is exciting and also a lot. So I did my first outing with Moon, my dear, dear, dear friend, just a couple days ago. And now this is my first like real, like going to Bergdorf's is like, okay, this is where my mom, my aunt, and my uncle went when they were kids, because my grandparents would take my mom and her siblings. And so I've been going since I was like tiny, probably before I was born. So it feels like, oh my God, this is a really big step. So I'm excited to really be out and about. I haven't even left my neighborhood, to be honest. So yeah, that's true. I haven't left my neighborhood other than going to my post-op appointments, which all have gone like swimmingly, perfectly, so well. So the whole experience was just so amazing, and now I'm excited to like re-enter society slowly, because I feel like I don't want to like overindulge myself. So that's what we're dealing with today. Can you see somebody lying? Oh my goodness. I must have gotten some like hair oil right there. Awkward. Anyways, I'm like, what else do we need to know? Otherwise, we'll just go to Bergdorf's. I just did my normal, I don't put any makeup on my face usually. And then I just did a little like shimmery light beige eyeshadow, a little bit of brown underneath, eyeliner, mascara, brushed my brows. And then I'll do like a little gloss and my Calla hairpin. And then, yeah, I'll show one more outfit pic, and then I'll see you at Bergdorf's. I'm so excited. I feel like there's like 18 things that I'm really excited to try. There's like some new stuff, especially fragrance, maybe a pair of sunglasses or two, and I'm dying to see what their selection of the row is, obviously. Have you ever seen a more angelic being? I'll answer that. We all have our own angelic beings, okay? Do you want to say hello to everybody? Hello. You're very cute. I'm back. I just had to show you Matisse, and then let me actually put my phone up on a tripod. You look so, like, you look suspicious. But, like, you're suspicious of me. I don't really know what's going on. Okay. I feel like I have things to talk to you about, so we need to have a sit-down talk. I'm kind of excited, weirdly. Screenshot. Portrait. Mother-daughter. Okay. I literally screenshotted my phone because I feel as though... Wait, now I, like, awkwardly... I have to move it over here. Because I feel as though I have things to discuss with you guys. Let's start with the topic at hand. We just were at Bergdorf, so let's start with Bergdorf's. I feel like, as I just have talked about, I've been talking about low-key, I've been really bored lately, just put it in layman's terms, very bored lately with the offerings, shall we? And I kind of feel like it was really good to go in person because, you know, I'm a chronic online shopper, And actually touching and feeling things in person does make a difference. So we have to start out with what? Somebody's gonna be upset with me talking. She's like, can you just sit next to me? You wanna lie down? Okay. Matisse has her monkey now. She's sitting in her bed next to me. Oh, maybe I should move the hedgehog out of frame. Okay, now she's very happy. That's what she wanted. I didn't understand. Okay, back again to the topic at hand. I never walk into Chanel, and I did. I can still see the hedgehog. Hold on. Never walk into Chanel, and I did, because those vanity bags are so cute. And I think this should be more so in the second section of this chat right now. But I think I need a vintage Chanel vanity bag. And if money were no object, that's what I would get from Chanel. They're so cute. And out of every single, I even just saw another, even Celine is doing one. Every single brand under the sun since last year has made their own take on the Loro Piana L19. And Chanel's is hands down by far my favorite. So that's list item number one. And then, which I cannot find online anywhere, so somebody let me know. I didn't even realize Celine doesn't sell on the actual Bergdorf's website, which low-key makes sense, so I don't blame them. Celine, I was kind of, again, bored with, and it was so cute, actually. The sales associate was like, oh my God, I like your bag. And I was like, thanks, it's you guys, but from 2018. And she was like, what? And it was very, very cute. And I was like, see, this is the perfect example as to why I'm confused. Because not to say that I don't love an evolution, but my Phoebe Philo bags look so different from what's in store now. Anyway, so it was kind of a funny interaction. And then I was looking and I was like, all right, we've seen all these things before. And there's a bag that I don't see online, but again, maybe by the time I post this video, it'll be online, but it's a 16, it's not really the 16. It's essentially a giant Kelly bag, but make it Celine, and then with a touch of the 16. I loved it, and the leather is so nice. I sent it immediately to my friend, girl on the Upper East Side, and I was like, wait, girl, have you seen this? This is the perfect, if I worked in an office, perhaps that's what I'd have my eyes on first. The handle's slouchy. I feel it would get really slouchy. So you're about to see a theme here going next. I'm going in order. So then that was number 2. We're on number 2. Number 3 is probably gonna annoy people because it's honestly, I don't know why I'm this seems like a secret, but literally when I was thinking of before I got my civet, I was like, what could I also buy? And I kind of forgot to put it in that video because I had narrowed it down to a couple bags that were much chiller. And I low-key was like, do I need a Balenciaga Rodeo mini? Because I don't know, they're so cute online. And so I don't know. I guess I just haven't actually really touched and felt one in person. And I've been thinking that they're so cute online. They're so cute in person. And the leather's really nice. The hardware, I'm a stickler, clearly jewelry designer. So the hardware looks a bit cheap, but not to say that it looks cheap. It just clearly looks like they were okay, wait, we need to make sure that this doesn't look exactly like a Kelly. So they went for a perma brass situation, at least on the ones that I see. So it's supposed to be aged. Anyway, the hardware irks me a bit, and I'm sorry if you have one. The whole bag in general is beautiful. I really, really love it. That's just my one gripe with the bag. But I kind of love both the not the extra, the mini one is not the mini. There's now a mini. The mini is what I love. Whoa, how do we say this? But there's one even tinier than that. That's even a kind of a different shape. Not that one. The mini or small. I can't remember what it's called. And then just the size up from that, everyday huge, even bigger than I think a Kelly 32. I'm looking at mine right now. The Balenciaga Rodeo I still like. I can't lie. I still like that. And then there's the aspirational, I stopped by Schiaparelli. I did kind of a weird loop, so I'm going in order for my brain to cope this. The only bag, not the only bag. No, actually, and I won't even say that. The 2 bags from Loewe that I really like, which if you are a Loewe fan, that really means that you're a Jonathan Anderson fan. So I would buy now or wait until, like, if you know that the piece that you really want is so popular and has like been really overly produced, then maybe they'll be in stores or maybe even in outlets in a couple years. But like, if there's a piece that you're really looking to get, I would get it now, because how insane that like Jonathan Anderson's leaving and so they're not going to be there anymore. I would think about that, because the, what's it called? The Featherlight, which honestly, I wouldn't say is that light, but also I'm a The Row collector. So that was a bit of a slight to Loewe, but the Featherlight Slouchy puzzle bag is my favorite puzzle bag I've ever seen, but I'm not a puzzle bag girly. And I'd say I wouldn't use the term Featherlight maybe, because I was thinking it would be like a pool of butter that would like immediately relax down and like go into a pool of yummy leather. It's not really that. It's just much lighter, yummier. But if you're a The Row collector, it still is like not quite, you know, it's like we're still like a step away from like The Row's new book. Okay, sorry. It sounds like I'm really just like such a snob disparaging all these brands, but again, every single brand that I've talked about so far, literally, and that is true, yes. My mother and I were talking about this, every single brand that I've talked about so far, their creative director's leaving. So these pieces are like already out of date, which is crazy for like the vibe of the brand. So speak now or forever hold your peace. And I think that's pretty much it. When I was walking out, I did confirm that I still really like the Proenza Schooler pencil case bag, and that's just ridiculous. I won't buy one, but I was like, oh, this is kind of nice quality. So maybe I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do at Loewe, but I don't know. Oh, let me check my notes. Look at me being so good. Yep. Okay, sorry, I missed one. Alaya. There's a new bag that now I can't remember the name of. It's called something cute. I'll put it up on the screen instead of moving the camera by accident, because the Latecal we just know is not my vibe. However, again, the leather like does feel very, very nice. I will totally give the quality to Alaya. And I really like this new style that I think I've been meaning to talk about. And I'm so glad I got to see it in person. It's so cute, and the different sizes translate really well. So that's my, did I get everything? What is this? I'm like, what is this? A school for ants? Okay. If you know that reference, you're an OG. Oh yeah, I said 2 Loewe bags, my bad. I still can confirm in my brain that I like the flamenco pouch. Because when you look at it online, I've looked at it online and been like, oh, okay, it's kind of boring. I have so many pouch bags. No, it's a really good bag. In person, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is really cute. So essentially, I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. And yeah, I was debating like, maybe I'll do like one more little walk to Bluestone Lane at some point. And since I'm there, maybe we'll do a Salon 94 and then end this vlog. I love you guys. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but here it is. Okay, spontaneous plans. I think there's an incredible exhibit at the Guggenheim. However, it's a Saturday and I don't feel like putting on makeup because I never wear makeup really just to film, to be honest with you, which I hope that's not like inauthentic of me. So I'm putting on the most like chill outfit because it's raining. So I'm not sure if this bag is a good one, but this is my Magda Butrym bag. This is a Raf Simons. Let me see how I can show this. Yep. Raf Simons hoodie. Raf Simons Robert Mapplethorpe on my butt. And this is like very streetwear edgy. I think it's kind of a dated vibe. My little Dolce Vita black heeled boots. I had to think about what those were called. My little Lela Sophia jewelry cross necklace bag charm vibes. This is like what I would have worn, I'm trying to think, 10 years ago. And I'm not sure if this is the vibe right now, but I normally would just do my regular walk-in sneakers. But I was like, okay, let me try to put on heels. And then I'm like, well, it's raining and this is my only thing with a hood. So let me see what I actually wear. But essentially, hello, happy Saturday. It'll be Sunday when you guys watch this, or Monday, or Wednesday. I'm really struggling with my third day and which day is the best for the YouTube algorithm, so you guys let me know. But we shall go to the Guggenheim. Maybe Salon 94, a matcha for sure, and then I think we'll call it a day. And I love you guys. And we'll end with, or either you might have just seen, or I'll end with, beautiful days, not like today, beautiful days of the cherry blossoms in Central Park and the magnolia trees. I'm so sorry. Not the cherry blossoms aren't beautiful, but like magnolia trees, superior. Did you miss me? Okay, sorry. I'm changing my bag for the Row Dante XL in eelskin because I just feel way more comfortable about this one getting wet. I checked the weather and it is going to be raining and I would rather walk. So we're going with this, and she's just like full-blown 2012 gothy streetwear. Is that accurate? I don't know. So I failed. I hope you can hear me through these headphones. I totally underestimate New York every single time. At least I got half the way. Got Salon 94 for you guys, which genuinely was maybe my favorite exhibit that's been there. And then my dumb self was like, oh, it's Saturday. I'll wait for the 4 p.m. Timed it perfectly. Wait for the 4 p.m. pay-as-you-will Guggenheim. I saunter up at exactly 3:59. The line is blocks long. So hopefully that gives you something to look forward to, because she's not waiting. But the exhibit looks worth waiting for. I will bid you guys adieu, and I love you. Oh, little car honk to send you guys away. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.